and welcome to this kind of news / review video with me, Mark, from the Xenoviz channel. What I'm going to be doing is taking a quick look at the Games Workshop website and some of the products that I've seen there recently and that I'm kind of interested in, and wanted to kind of just showcase what is out there right now, because Games Workshop seem to be taking a turn for the better with some of the things that they produce there. This one could be a 3-minute video, it could be a 15-minute video. I do tend to ramble slightly, so I would recommend possibly picking up a paintbrush and picking up that model that you just need to finish or you're just about to start, and just sitting back, relaxing, looking at the screen. I'm going to be showing the Games Workshop stuff here for you. So I'm going to crack on. So the Games Workshop Warhammer website currently looks in the UK like this, and it's showing some flashes about it is tank month, which is good because 7th edition is great for tanks. It is also showing some new plastic heroes, which is a tech priest and an engineer and broodlord, and some armoured containers. So first thing I want to show you is the new heroes. So they've got a section of plastic heroes now. They've got the Mechanicus Tech Priest Dominus. They've got the Blood Angels Librarian in Terminator armor. Some Space Marine heroes. An Eldar Farseer on a Skyrunner. The Blood Angels, Terminator Broodlord, Wolf Lord Crom, all this. So I think they're just trying to showcase the plastic models that they can do. I mean, the details are absolutely incredible. Games Workshop is a brilliant company for their models. The detail on there is incredible. They do half decent paints jobs as well. Broodlord, now they're advertising it on the front of their website, but I mean, the Broodlord now has been around for a while. It's on a, looks like a biker base now. A bit of terrain that you seem to be getting more and more and more with as a scenic base. I mean, we get the Broodlord. It's been around for ages. You get them in various games that they do as well, and different ones like Death Watch and stuff. But no, not bad. Nice little model. I collect Tyranids, but I don't. If it was a birthday present, I'd like it, but I don't think I'd go out and buy one. For me, personally, it's good. Well, that's about it. Next section is the armoured containers. Now, there's been a lot of Games Workshop pushing for a lot of Age of Sigmar stuff over the last 6 months as it's been released. A few changes to armies, some updated codexes which has just been kind of assimilated some of the new books and stories and narratives that's coming along, and now they're trying to do a bit of extra scenery. Now, this kind of scenery isn't new. You do see it in kind of like other companies that you can see. I mean, they're trying to do bundles now where you've got the armoured containers, which are all plastic, it looks like, and extra bits, which is a good bundle, and I'd probably look into that quite a lot because I need extra scenery bits, and it kind of goes with more of a theme of an off-world, not an imperial world, but whether it's a brand new settlement or a different section to it. They're doing a Space Marine containers and an armoured container with Tau Empire. It's looking like they're just combining buy the new Tau box kind of thing, and then the container itself. Possibly adding extra bits in it. A broadside, which is an interesting way to go. I mean, these things, like I said, you can get them in balsa wood, usually from other companies, or resin and stuff. And I think they're trying to cash in how popular it is. I mean, you can see there the kind of gothic elements to it, and that there are, for some reason, some guns on top. Although I don't think you'd usually hide out in a container. You may have things inside of it, but you wouldn't really hide in. Interesting. So it looks good, obviously, high detailed and plastic, and I definitely look into it. Being only £30 isn't too much. Looking all right. How many do you get though? Let's have a look. Oh, special rules are included. Take cover behind the barrels, but beware the explosive tendency. That's interesting. Exploding barrels, which is nice. You can create 3 of the containers. 9 barrels, 12 supply crates are included, which is good. On a slight side note, I've seen on Mini Wargaming, Matt recently spoke about rumours of 8th edition happening next year, which is possible. I mean, again, Games Workshop and their rules seem to be, they try to do it in shorter time periods now, which is all fun for us learning the games, but they would probably be an updated version of 7th and adding in elements such as this terrain and extra stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, Ian and I have a battle league coming up, so we'd have to alter some of the stuff for that. But yeah, containers are happening, and they're doing bundles for Tau, Space Marine, Astra Militarum, and the Skitari, which would suggest that those are some of the most popular armies that they're selling. Astra Militarum and Space Marines have been around forever, and Skitari and Tau being some of the new boys, although Tau's been around since, I think, 2002, 2003 now. Next, I want to talk about the Sector Imperial round bases. I think this is Games Workshop's attempt to try and do scenic style bases that you have. The detail on there is of a high quality, essentially showing areas of an imperial city of broken ruins. You can see what some Space Marines look like on there. And the box there. You get in there 60 32mm round bases for £20, which is absolutely incredible, because that's something Games Workshop has kind of missed for a few years now. A lot of companies make excellently detailed bases. A lot of them are resin. A lot of them are amazing, of different kind of categories. You could have Eldar bases with the kind of archaeology and architecture, but then you can have Tyranid hive bases as well. This is a Sector Imperialis, so an imperial style, and getting 60 of them is incredible. For £20 is a great deal, basically. And as a collector, I'm loving the way it looks, because I do like to, in the past, I've liked to cover my bases and try and attempt something like this, but I've never been happy fully with what I've been doing. I mean, with my orcs, I've just got a simple sand on top, cover that in black paint, dry brush on top, maybe have a bit of shrubbery or something on there. I just couldn't make the detail, but with this, it looking amazing. Again, 40mm round bases, same sector, so again, same detail there, looking around the bases. For a little bit bigger models, such as Terminators, these guys, Eldar Wraith. you will receive 40 of them. Oh, okay, 40. Very good. Unless that's the Sector 25 up there. The £20 is a great deal. Again, here you'll receive 6 60mm, 6 75mm, and 6 90mm oval bases. So it will fit for dreadnoughts, for bikes. It looks like for cavalry. Again, I don't know. The red is just, I think they're just trying to showcase a different thing. You would have, if you wanted to do that, I'd probably do that more a metallic to fit the theme of Imperial. Like this one just here. I prefer it to the actual red bit. But again, the detail is pretty good. And the final one is the large one, where you receive 72 bits of rubble to essentially place on your large bases. So this would be great for monstrous creatures, titans and stuff, part of ruined city and buildings, which again, lampposts for crying out loud, a bit, which you can always make from bits that you get from, say, vehicle or different companies' terrain bits. But for £20, you've if you want to keep the theme, it's there. It's there. So, I mean, this one you could even use for broken down terrain and scenery if you really wanted. Just add it to what you've got. So yeah, I'm just flicking through. I was just gonna look at some Games Workshop Warhammer 40k models and make an order, since I don't want to go off on one, but the last order I made has been a big balls up. Basically, I paid for it to be delivered the next day, and the delivery company they used, which I've had problems with before, just left a note, and their sorting office essentially is about 30 miles away, whereas if Games Workshop would have used the Royal Mail, it would have been closer. Ramble over. But these bases look incredible, and they get me excited because I have always classed myself as a painter rather than a gamer, and I do believe I can paint at a above tabletop quality, sometimes slightly further. But having bases like this gives me that extra oomph to buy some more models, paint them up to a high quality, and put them on high quality bases, and it makes the hobby a little bit better for me. I don't know about you guys, but my time seems to be, my free time is just whittling away. As I've said before on other videos, I work 6 days a week. My one day off, which is Saturday, I mean, I work pretty much a half day on a Sunday, but my one day off on a Saturday, with it being summer, people want to see me apparently, family and friends and pub ventures and stuff like that. It just gets in the way of the hobby. So if I can get a ready-made high quality base and paint it alongside my model, that's brilliant for me as a hobbyist. And it's kind of making me think, do you know what, let's buy some boxes of these, get some bases. The only problem is I am pretty much there with my new Necrons and Orcs, and I've done their bases in a certain theme. The Necrons, when you'll see them, they've got Necron crystals on them. The Orcs is a kind of a desert feel with a little bit of dried bushes and stuff like that. But this is getting me excited, and I'm starting to feel the itch at the back of my head of, let's get something new. And if I'm being honest, there's not a lot that's new to me and Ian. I mean, Adeptus Sororitas, Sisters of Battle will never be an army I collect. I've looked into Blood Angels, but I've painted up a few Space Marines. Ian has Space Marines. I've got some Grey Knights, which are already based. Ian's got some Dark Angels. I've got my Space Wolves with Snow. The Cult Mechanicus I reviewed but I wasn't too fussed about, and Scutari. Astra Militarum could be a shout. They're Imperial Guard, and they come with the containers now with the new box set. Tau. I know Ian has a lot of Tau, but it is something I have looked into. I do kind of... I'm into anime a lot and manga, and I do love the battle suits. I've got Eldar. I've got some demons, but again, on the cities kind of basis, would it work? So, I'm just going to have a little think. What would you like to see, and what do you think would look amazing on the new battle sector in parallel bases? And what would be good? An Imperial Guard, Tau, or something else? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Just a video just to show you kind of what I've been looking at on the Games Workshop website, and I'm starting to get the itch to do some more stuff, and that's it. Or an Imperial Knight Army. Imperial Knight Army are good. Yeah, so leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching and looking at this kind of review video of a product I don't have, but what I'm looking at on the Games Workshop website. I've been Marc from the Xenoviz channel. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.